Good morning, this is Russell Smith with Computer Science 2100, and today I'm going to be doing problem 2, problem set 2, problem 1. Okay, so in this problem set, we're going to take a monthly balance and use code to figure out at the end of 12 months what that would be if you're only paying the minimum balance on a credit card. So we're going to need to start by declaring the balance at $5,000. Then we need to declare the annual interest rate. I think I spelled that right. Sorry, I'm a horrible speller. Interest. That's right. I think 18%. And then we need to declare the monthly payment rate. So 2%. Then since the interest is compounded monthly, but we have an annual interest rate, we need to declare monthly interest rate equals, I'll look it out populated for me. So now what that's going to do is your monthly interest rate is your annual interest rate divided by 12, and that's what is compounded monthly on an annual interest rate. Okay, so I think I'm ready to start my loop now. I think it auto-populated everything. I'm going to go and type it out, but that looks, I think that looks good. I'm going to go through it in my head though. So for month in range 12, let's do that. So this is going to be a loop that cycles through 12 times, because to know what the balance is at the end of the year, it has to iterate through this loop 12 times. So for each month, we need to take set the minimum monthly payment. So the minimum monthly payment is going to be the monthly payment times the balance, which it auto-populated, and I think that's right. Yeah, minimum monthly payment equals monthly payment rate times balance. And I don't want all of that. Yes, so what that does is your minimum monthly payment is going to be the rate at which we set the monthly payment rate, which is above at 0.02%. You're going to multiply that times the balance, and that's how much you'll be paying a month. And then we need to do monthly unpaid. Monthly unpaid equals balance minus minimum payment. And I think that's right. I don't know how to, if I hit tab, I think it's going to bring all that in, so I'm just going to type it all out because I haven't looked at the rest of it yet to make sure it's good. Monthly equals balance minus minimum monthly payment. Okay, so what that line of code does is minimum unpaid unpaid balance, monthly unpaid balance is your balance, which right now on the first loop through is going to be 5,000 minus what we declared before as the monthly payment rate times the balance. So that's going to be your minimum monthly payment. So your unpaid balance is what the balance was at the beginning of the month minus the minimum payment, which was declared above as monthly payment times balance. So then, once we do that, we need to take the monthly interest rate and hang on a second. So now we can take that balance, the new balance we got, and equal it to the monthly unpaid balance, and add it to monthly interest rate times monthly unpaid balance. And what this does is the new balance at the end of this loop through, so a total of 12 of them, but whatever one we're on, the balance that's going to be pulled into the next one is going to be your monthly unpaid balance, which we calculated above or declared above as the balance minus the minimum monthly payment. But then we need to add the interest rate at the end of the month, because every month the interest rate is compounding. I mean, your interest is compounding. So to do that, we take the monthly interest rate and times it by the monthly unpaid balance, and then add that to your new balance, and then it'll start the loop over again, and it does that 12 times. So at the end of 12 loops through, at the end of 12 months, we should have the balance at the end of the year. So, but the balance at the end of the year is going to be a really long float, so we need to round that to 2 decimal places. So we can say balance equals round, and I like that did auto-populate correctly, because that rounds it to 2 decimal places. And then, I don't know, I'm going to do it like this. Since we can't add a integer to a string, we need to convert this balance to a string. And I think that should be good. Yep. So at the end of the year, if you're only paying your minimum payment each month, you're only going to be paying off $300 something. It's going to leave a balance of $4,691.11. So this is Russell Smith for Computer Science 2100, and thanks for watching me code.